Traders, this is SageFT from the live trading desk. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. Hope you're getting some family time in, getting the stuff done, ready for the next week. Hope you had a wonderful last week. Hope you're having a great weekend. Let's dive right into this. The first thing that comes to me, we are on the daily chart on the S&P 500 or E-mini. And what I'm looking at is this order block right here. The reason I'm doing this is it's the only one that's come down and touched the 200 and then continue to rise back into all-time highs. Okay, so now, yes, I believe we are going to this liquidity pocket very quickly. I think we're going to get there very quickly. Now, if we get past that, what we're actually looking at is this down here. They're going to draw. I believe they're going to draw into this liquidity. If they get down there, here's the deal. If we don't get down there, right, we'll talk about the other side of it in a minute. If we don't get down there, then it's going to be a vicious upcycle. Okay, let me explain what I mean. What we're looking for a reversal would first be the removal plausibility, right? Can I have an exhaustion bar? Next thing we're going to look for is where was the draw on liquidity? After the draw on liquidity, we find the removal. Okay, and then we look for it to continue with the trend using the KISS chart. So that's what it would look like on the upside. So now, what does that look like? Well, let me show you. It looks like this. 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 Beautiful. Beautiful. This is where the capitulation begins and we start our ascent back into all-time highs. I want to remind everyone that, in my opinion, what we're seeing right here is what inflation looks like. This is what your grocery bill looks like. Okay? So, I'll tell you right now, food prices aren't going to come down very much. So that's something that we're absolutely paying attention to. So, here's what we're looking at in the very, very immediate future, plausible, into this order block that you see here. Right? It's already painted for you. It's blue. Okay, but if we start to slide, it's going to go straight through this. Now, does it stop at the 200 this time? We don't know. We've been in the bull side of the 200 for 14 months now. We were in position one. Basically still in position one. Once price and the 8 cross back over the 20 on the daily chart, that will turn it back to the bull side. Okay? So that's what we're kind of doing a review and rev up at the same time, right? If we're looking at the 4-hour chart, it has met every criteria for continuation of selling. Every criteria, right? So then you're looking for, well, where would the targets be? How about at the order blocks? Bink. Because is this order block down here, is this the breaker block, which come the mitigation block, right? So see, like right here. So now we're watching them on the downside, right? But so this is the 4-hour. Go back to the daily, right? We're in this huge area of an order block. 200 simples right below it, around 57.38. That's quite a fall. That's another 130 points. It could do it, no problem. Going into the 15-minute, you can see if we'll review with a 15-minute chart here. You can see that anytime we came up into this high-to-high trend line, that they applied pressure. So now, if they were expecting a lower retail price, okay, do they have the inventory, or do they need to run it up again to get the inventory back to do it again? We're at the decision point right now. We either go much lower or back up into this high-to-high trend line. Now, the way that we played it out last week, we could just go through it very quickly. The way that we played it out last week was very, very simple, where it was wait for the pattern to come up into here, and then once we went back into position one, it was just selling. Just selling. Okay, folks, we are proud to announce tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., live on YouTube. No more Discord. My internet is fixed. They fixed it Friday afternoon. This is beautiful. We'll be on YouTube live. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button. Turn the notification bells on if you haven't already, so you know when we create content or go live. We will see everybody tomorrow morning live on YouTube. Thanks, everybody.